standing at 6 feet 8 inches tall, weighing 323 pounds. It's the Berzerker! Huss, 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 huss. So, hey everyone, welcome to another episode of SquaredCircleToys YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be going over the new re-released KWK Berzerker figure. I know you're going to say, Josh, this isn't the KWK. Nope, I wanted to give you guys the, look at the first Hasbro. I do have a custom Berzerker sword for him, and he's got his cloth goods and his awesome Jim Duggan body, and it gives you the little thumbs up figure, so there he is in all of his glory. But let's take a look at the new one. So this is the Berzerker. Just got it in my hands today. I will say that, man, this thing is in the package heavy. You got the arms out pose. Comes with his shield. It's got his sword. It's got his hat up there. And like I said, this is very well built. It kind of gives you all his stats here. And there's all the awesome figures that KWK's made. You know, Mantar, PM News, Comet Kid, Conquistadors, all those awesome guys in there. And coming next month, one of our biggest sellers so far for me as pre-orders is Bull Nakano coming out next month. So here you go. Let's crack this thing open. Oh, very easy opening. Love this. Love this. Actually, it's been doing great these last two times. Look at that. Clean off the card. Let's take a look here. So we've got the shield. Looks very Viking-esque from the show. Guys, that's one of my favorite shows. Helmet. The helmet came right off. In the packaging. He's got his sword here. Very nice sword. Very sturdy. The hilt is very hard. So unlike some of the new Tatanka stuff and some of the other newer figures, is not going to probably bend when you're putting it together. And there's the card, and there's the little backer. Okay. I also wanted to bring one of the Hasbros that had the weird stance, so we can take a look at this, how you know, how that is. You know, only a few people have this stance, so very true to form. We've got the metal rivet joints in there, so honoring the old school Hasbro rivets. Same feet holes. You can kind of see these guys before I put everything on. Way more detailed head. Got the kind of the same pose as the Hasbro Tatanka. Let's take a look at his body. So you got swings all the way around. His head got a little bit of movement. His arms come all the way out. Got one hell of a wingspan. So let's put his stuff on. So we're going to put his shield over here. Over here. There we go. Put his sword here. There we go. Let's see if there's a certain way we want to put this on. Probably like this. Ah, yeah, it's got a little bit of a, right there, like that, a little bit of a hook. Yeah, I would say, not too sure which way is front and back, but either way, there we go. And there he is. Awesome figure, great movement, great accessories. The pose on the figure, you know, it's not my favorite old school Hasbro figure, But with the accessories, I know Tatanka and Carrie Von Erich had Texas Tornado had this old school tornado spin feature on the Hasbro's. It was not my favorite, but with the accessories and being able to kind of show, the accessories out, extend the arm on the sword and all that stuff, this is just so much better. I will say, obviously, if you're just displaying this, you're going to have to, the hat's going to stay on better, but I would tell you that one of the things that, little pet peeve is that, the hat is going to fall off. It's not going to pass the hat test of staying on. But you can see compared to the other one, I mean, looks way more like the real character. The detail's awesome. Even without the cloth goods, you've got, it looks like the ropes through the boots here. Kind of come around. Just an excellent figure all around. Great job from KWK on this figure. It's something that I'm sure a lot of the collectors wanted, an updated Berzerker, especially with all this stuff. So I also got one other thing here is this is how I get them in, being a distributor. They do a great job of packing, come in bubble wrap. You got a little clear plastic thing here. And anyone that orders from me, this is how they're getting it. So very protected when it comes to your house. But I also have the blue variant. And to be honest with you, just looking at it right off the rip, I'm really digging the blue, the yellow card blue one. It really pops to me. So let's get this guy out of the package and take a look at him. Another easy coming off the card, not having to worry about that much, but very clean exit. Oh yeah, if you look at the blue one, I didn't know which one I was going to like. I know there was I believe an exclusive one through JJ's, maybe been turquoise, but I was debating on which one I'd like better, the classic brown. But man, looking at this blue one is definitely just right off the rip. I love blue, so it's going to be my favorite one, probably the one I display. Let's get his little accessories on, but you can see the blue one. My opinion, the blue just brings out the gold painting a little bit more, makes the hilt of the sword pop. It just kind of brings it together a little bit more. I know that the brown one here is the classic one, but for me, it's just a personal preference of the blue one. So obviously, you guys choose which one you want. I do have these for sale on eBay, SquaredCircleToys. I do have my website coming soon, which is going to be SquaredCircleToys.com. Just doing some finishing touches on that. Having a little bit of issue with some of the payment systems on there that I've had to reach out for support for. But if you're looking for the new Berzerker, we've got them. They're in stock. Thanks for everyone that pre-ordered. But if you need one of these, you can reach out to me on Facebook, DM me on eBay, or just, I've got them for sale already on there. So reach out and let me know if you want one. Review-wise, definitely better than the Hasbro. So I love my old Hasbro Berzerker. Obviously, this is a massive upgrade. I think this figure is a solid 8. It's not my favorite figure, but it is great. It's definitely an upgrade that someone should have. It's what we needed. I definitely like the blue one. My opinion, the brown one is awesome also. So check it out for yourselves. And also, if you like these videos, just like them, subscribe, and I'll keep them coming. Thank you guys.